Okay, hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Daisy and I am your yoga instructor on here, and welcome back to the studio as well. So I am no longer in Greece. We haven't got the nice sunny background anymore, but we are back in the studio, so the lighting should be a little bit better. So just to keep it nice and interesting. So today's practice it's going to be a Vinyasa style flow, but we're not going to have our traditional Surya Namaskar A's, sun salutation B's. So it's going to be a flow but without using our hands or our wrists, okay? So there will be no downward facing dog, there will be no planks, there will be no tabletop with cat and cow. So I know that as we practice yoga, we do go down on our hands quite a lot, and sometimes that can cause a little bit of strain, a little bit of injury. So we're going to do a nice creative flow today. We're going to be building through strength and mobility and balance, but in other ways as well. So we're going to keep it nice and creative and hopefully a little bit different than you're used to. As always, please just stick within your own ability. So I'll give different options throughout, and if I am asking you to do anything that feels a little bit icky or you don't want to do, please don't do it. Just go into a position that you know does feel good for you. So it is your own practice after all. Please grab yourself blocks, cushions, bolsters, straps, anything you might need throughout the practice, and then we're going to get started. So actually going to get started today in a comfortable seated position. So this might be cross-legged, this might be legs extended, it might be kneeling. So whatever's going to feel most comfortable for you. Maybe sitting up on a block or bolster just to help open up the hips, elongate the spine. Roll those shoulders back, open up through the chest, place the hands up towards the sun and close the eyes off. Gently coming to the breath here, the inhale through the nose, feel the spine lift and lengthen. And the exhale through the nose as you ground the sit bones into the earth. Ever so gently grounding yourself into the practice today. Gently notice how the breath is feeling. Notice how you are feeling as well. Now we're gently going to start the practice with a pranayama, a breathing technique called humming breath. So for humming breath, you're going to inhale through the nose, feel the spine lift and lengthen. And as you exhale through the nose, you're going to create this humming noise, okay? So you're going to close off the throat slightly, so it's going to sound a little like this. Okay, so maybe you're in a house with other people, maybe you're in a room with another person. Please don't be shy. I just really want you to feel into that vibration that you're creating as you exhale through the nose. Okay, we're going to repeat this for 5 rounds. Your breath may be shorter than mine. It also may be longer than mine. It may also sound different to mine. So I will do it as well, but please don't feel like you need to stay in my time. Once you finish the 5 exhales, just drop the chin towards the chest. So when you feel ready to, take a deep inhale. as I said, once you finish those 5 exhales, drop the chin towards the chest, keep the eyes closed. Feel into those beautiful vibrations that you've just created. Take this moment just being aware. Option of holding the head here, or option of bringing the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers as you drop the head, curve the spine, draw the elbows together. Now releasing through the hands, drawing the head up and maybe opening up through the eyes. Bring the hands together behind the back, interlace the fingers as you push the hands away, lifting up through the heart, maybe lifting up through the arms as well, and smile. Getting this beautiful heart opener here. Amazing, and releasing the hands either side of the body. We're going to stay seated for a little bit longer. If you want to change your seated position, please do so. Inhale, lifting the arms up and above the head. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Inhale, open up the arms through cactus, open up the heart, opening up the chest. And exhale, drop the head, curve the spine, arms around. 2 more of these. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Inhale, opening up through the heart, through the chest. Exhale, dropping the head, curve the spine. Last one. Can you make it even bigger now? Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Inhale, lift the chest, opening up through the heart. Exhale, drop the head, curve the spine. Amazing. Now releasing the hands here, place the left hand down next to you. Now you may wish to place a block here to help reach the left hand down towards the earth. Inhale, sweep the right arm up and over. Take a little twist through the hand as you open up through the chest. Exhale, right arm comes down. Inhale, lifting up with the left. Again, grab a block if you need to. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale with the right. Now repeat this movement again, lower down. Inhale with the left. Amazing. Final one on each side. I'm not going to talk you through it, so you can move in your own pace. As we just find warmth through the core, through the torso. As we open up through the side body as well. Perfect. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, lifting up both arms. Interlace the fingers above the head now. Push away. Find that beautiful opening up through the body. Maybe finding some movement side to side, drawing circles through the torso. And releasing the hands as you walk the hands away in front of you. Drop the head down. Taking a few breaths here. Now gently walk the hands back towards you. We're going to bring ourselves to Malasana Yogi Squat, okay? So you want the feet out nice and wide here. You may wish to keep a bolster or blocks underneath the hips. As you power up through those legs, use your hands if you need to. Bring the elbows to the inside of the knee as the hips drop down. Open up through the chest. Now just finding a little bit of movement here from side to side. So really feeling deep into that hip space. And again, maybe you're up here, maybe you're even up here in the squat, and that is not a problem. Just working into your own practice. Holding stillness, take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out through the mouth. Now releasing through the hands, you're going to power up through the legs, heel toe the feet so they're about hip width apart. Bring opposite hand to opposite elbow here as the head hangs heavy. Maybe finding some movement from side to side. Maybe bringing the weight into the balls of the feet. As you release through the hands, take a bend through the knees, tuck the tailbone under, peeling your way up to our standing Tadasana position, shoulders roll back, palms face out. Perfect. Now coming to stand in Tadasana at the top of your mat. So the feet are parallel, hip width apart, or the feet together, the shoulders roll back, place the palms out, eyes close off. Coming back to the breath here, the inhale through the nose, feel the spine lift and lengthen. And exhale through the nose as you ground the feet into the earth. Now we're going to flow through some half Surya Namaskars here, half sun salutations. Opening up through the eyes. Inhale, take a bend at the knees, lift the arms up and above the head. Exhale, flip the hands over as you swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, lift the fingertips flat back. Now whether this is fingertips on shins, maybe using a block or bolster here, or fingertips on the earth. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend at the knees, tuck the tailbone under, lift the arms up. Exhale, flip the hands over, coming straight back down. We're repeating this twice more. Inhale, lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, bend at the knees, lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, hands flip over, swan dive down, final one. Inhale, lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, fold forwards here. Inhale, bend at the knees, lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Amazing. Now on your next inhale, take a bend at the knees, hinge at the hips, sweeping the arms up, Utkatasana. So we're coming to this chair-like position here. You want those knees to stay nice and parallel. Keep the core engaged, arms reach up. Amazing. Now as you exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Option of holding it here, or option of bringing the left elbow to the outside of the right knee as you push down with the right hand, trying to find this chair prayer twist. Amazing. Now, option of holding it here, or option of taking a big step back with the left leg. So we're coming to find revolved side angle. Option of keeping the hands at heart center, or option of extending the left arm to the earth, the right arm towards the sun. Now maybe you wish to use a block here, place your left hand down as you open up through the chest. Amazing, feeling into all those lovely little wobbles going on through the legs here. If you're in option number 2, bring hands back to heart center. Inhale, come to center here, coming to find warrior 1. So the right knee is bent, the left toes point towards the left corner of the mat, so the hips stay nice and square. Exhale, windmill the left arm up and over as the toes pivot towards the side. Warrior 2, right knee bent, left leg nice and straight. Exhale, left arm comes down the back of the left leg. Inhale, right arm up and over, opening up through the heart. Reverse warrior. And exhale, come back through warrior 2. Right arm to the inside of the right leg now as the left arm extends up and over, coming to find side angle. Now, options. Option of keeping the right arm bent. Option of extending the right fingertips down to the earth. Maybe a block or bolster here, keeping the chest nice and open. Or option of bending the right elbows. The right arm comes underneath, the left arm wraps around the back of the body, coming to find this beautiful bind position. So grounding down through the feet here, holding it strong, holding it balanced, chest is open. Again, feeling into all those lovely wobbles we've got going on. Releasing the hands here, make your way back to side angle of your choice. Pivot the left arm, the left foot round, high lunge. Now coming to find a little bit of a balance here. Hold on to a wall if you want to. Bring hands down to heart center, push off through the right leg. The left leg extends behind you, warrior three. Now option of keeping hands at heart center. Maybe you want to extend the arms out but at the side. Option of arms extended by the ears. Feeling into this beautiful balance here. Bring hands back to heart center if they're not already. Take a bend through the left knee. Bring the left knee up towards the chest and hold. And smile. And exhale, release down. And have a nice little shake out. Amazing. Now, onto the other side. Have a shake through the legs if you need it. Coming to find Tadasana, feet parallel, hip width apart or the feet together. Shoulders roll back, chest is open. Amazing. On your next inhale, take a bend at the knees, hinge at the hips, sweep the arms up, Utkatasana chair. Find this position first. Find that strength, that balance through the legs. Now, option of holding it here. Option of bringing hands down to heart center. Option of bringing the right elbow to the outside of the left knee as you push down with the left hand, opening up through the chest, chair, prayer, twist. Now make sure those knees are staying strong and in parallel here. Option of holding it here, or option of taking that big step back. Oh, that wasn't very elegant, was it? With the right leg. So coming to find revolved side angle. Option of then extending right hand to the earth, left arm up. Use a block here if you want to. Opening up through the chest. And breathe. Amazing. Now, ever so gently, bring hands to heart center. Turn to face center here. Right toes point to the right corner of the mat. Left knee stay bent. Arms extend up. Hips are square. Warrior one. Exhale, windmill the right arm up and over as the right toes point towards the side. Warrior two. So left knee bent, right leg extends, arms at shoulder height. Now on your exhale, right hand comes down the back of the right leg. Left arm reaches up and over, reverse warrior. Pivot the pinky finger here, opening up through the heart. And exhale, left arm comes down to the inside of the left leg as the right arm reaches up and over. Option of holding here, option of extending left fingertips down to the earth. Just make sure you're not collapsing through the chest. The chest stays nice and open. You may wish to use a block here if you wish. Or option of coming to find our bind. So the left arm underneath the left leg as the right arm wraps around the back of the body, opening up through the heart. Smiling here. And breathe deep into that hip space. Amazing. Now gently unravel the arms here. Come back to your warrior two. Right arm, right foot comes around, high lunge, both toes point forwards. Exhale, bring hands down through heart center here. As you push off through the left leg, right leg extends behind you, warrior three. Now again, option, arms extend out in front of you. Keep the right foot nice and flexed. Hold the balance. So really feeling into all those wobbles. Left leg is working hard. Now bring the hands back to heart center. Take a slight bend through the left knee. As the right knee bends, bring the right knee towards the chest and hold. Find your dritsi, that gazing point, somewhere forwards which isn't moving. And exhale, release. Have a nice shake out here. Amazing, lovely. Now, I want you to take a nice big step out on your mat, okay? You want the heels pointing inwards, the toes pointing out. Inhale, lift the arms up and above the head. Exhale, bring hands to heart center. Take a bend through the knees, lower the hips down. So we're coming into goddess. Find a little movement here if you wish. Now holding the stillness, inhale, open up through the arms, cactus, as we did at the beginning of the practice. Exhale, find a twist over to the right. Inhale, back to center here. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Amazing. Inhale, center here. Can you sink those hips even lower? And exhale, release. Heel toe the feet so they're parallel to each other now. Inhale, bring hands to hips, flat back. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forwards. Keep the spine long. Now, option of bringing the hands to the outside edges of the mat here, of the legs, or option of your two-piece fingers and your thumb around your big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, use your elbows to draw your torso down towards the legs, Prasarita. Holding here for a few breaths. Each exhale, just sinking a little lower, a little deeper into this stretch. Now gently releasing the hands, take a bend through the knees as we make our way down to a seated position, nice and elegantly. Now from this seated position, I just want you to walk the legs around. Gently lower the back down onto the earth as you window wipe the legs from side to side. Engaging through the core, draw the knees in towards the chest. As you bring the hands to the inside of the legs, sit up, reach the outside edges of the feet, pushing the feet away from you. Drop the head, drop the hips to the earth, happy baby. Maybe just finding a little movement here. Let the earth massage into the back. Close the eyes off. Gently beginning to calm the breath down. And releasing through the hands, wrap the arms around the legs, giving those knees a nice big hug, maybe drawing the forehead up towards the knees. And exhale, release. Amazing. Gently making your way down to Shavasana, so maybe bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to open up. Maybe extending the legs out in front of you. Maybe even placing a bolster underneath the knees here for a little bit of extra comfort. You can do this if you choose Supta Baddha Konasana as well. The arms either side of the body as the eyes close off. Coming back to the breath, the inhale through the nose, feel the chest lift and rise. Exhale through the nose as you let the body sink and surrender into the earth. Taking this moment to reflect upon this practice. Taking this moment thinking of those wobbles, your balance, your mobility. Maybe you felt different to normal, or maybe you felt the same. We fluctuate every hour, every minute during the day. Just being aware that you're not always going to feel the same, doing the same practice, the same movement. Now, ever so gently, you start to bring some energy back to the physical body. Maybe finding movement through the fingers, maybe finding a stretch overhead. And keeping the eyes closed off, make your way up to a comfortable seated position. So make your way back to that comfortable seated position, the shoulders back, the palms face up, and then just bring one hand on top of the other at heart center. Taking this moment, feel into the beautiful energy which you have created today. This energy which you can take with you, which is yours. Now bring both palms together. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. Find a smile. Namaste. Lovely. Well, I hope that you enjoyed that non-wrist and non-hand practice. Let me know if you did in the comments. Make sure you give it a thumbs up as well and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please feel free to share this with anyone as well that you think may find it useful. We didn't do too much stretching at the end, so maybe go and do one of my more slower, stretchier practices to finish off. But I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again on the mat very soon.